Alright, let's dive into this because it's one of those stories that, on the surface, seems like just another celebrity kid making headlines. But personally, I think there's a lot more going on here. So, Matt Damon and his wife Luciana are celebrating some big news involving their daughter Isabella, who's 20. Now, what makes this really interesting is that Isabella has just signed with IMG Models, one of the top modeling agencies in the world. But here's the thing, this isn't just about her stepping into the spotlight. From my perspective, it's about the choices these kids make when they grow up in the shadow of famous parents. I mean, think about it, Matt Damon is a Hollywood heavyweight, and yet Isabella seems to be carving out her own path. Sure, she's a model now, but her dad has also mentioned she's a talented writer. So, is this a phase? A passion? Or a strategic move to build a brand? That's the question that immediately stands out to me. What many people don't realize is that Isabella isn't the first celebrity offspring to join IMG Models. You've got Schreiber, daughter of Naomi Watts and Liev Schreiber, and Iris Law, Jude Law's daughter, on their roster too. This raises a deeper question: are these kids genuinely pursuing their passions? Or are they leveraging their family names to fast-track their careers? Personally, I think it's a mix of both. I mean, let's be real, having a famous last name opens doors, but you still need the talent and drive to walk through them. And Isabella seems to have that. Her portfolio photos are striking, and the fact that she's based in New York suggests she's taking this seriously. But here's where it gets fascinating. Matt Damon has always been vocal about his kids not being starstruck by his fame. In fact, he said Isabella only watches his movies if the reviews are bad. Talk about keeping your ego in check. One detail I find fascinating is Matt's relationship with his daughters. He's described Isabella as one of the funniest people he's ever met, and he's shared some hilarious stories about her roasting his movies. Like, remember when she called the Great Wall the Wall and said there was nothing great about it? That kind of humor and honesty is rare, especially in a father-daughter dynamic in Hollywood. It suggests a level of authenticity and closeness that's genuinely refreshing. And it makes me wonder, does this kind of upbringing, where your dad's a superstar, but you're encouraged to be your own person, shape how these kids approach their careers? I think it does. It's not just about following in their parents' footsteps, it's about finding their own rhythm. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. Isabella's modeling career is just one part of the Damon family's story. Her sister Alexia, for instance, is a cinematographer, and has even worked on some of Matt's films. What this really suggests is that creativity runs deep in this family, but it manifests in different ways. Alexia's behind the camera, Isabella's in front of it, and Matt's, well, Matt Damon. If you take a step back and think about it, this family is a microcosm of the entertainment industry. They are all connected, yet each has their own lane. And that's what makes this story so compelling. It's not just about one person's success, it's about a family navigating fame, creativity, and individuality. What makes this really interesting is how Matt and Luciana have managed to raise kids who seem grounded despite their privileged upbringing. I mean, Isabella could have easily gone the route of becoming a Nepo baby who coasts on her dad's name, but instead, she's building her own identity. In my opinion, that's a testament to the values Matt and Luciana have instilled in their kids. It's not about avoiding the spotlight, it's about knowing who you are within it. And that's a lesson we could all take to heart, whether we're celebrities or not. So, here's my closing thought. As we watch Isabella's career unfold, let's not just see her as Matt Damon's daughter. Let's see her as a young woman making her own choices, chasing her own dreams, and maybe, just maybe, redefining what it means to grow up in the public eye. Because at the end of the day, that's what this story is really about, not fame, but identity. And that, my friends, is what makes it worth watching.